Please stop performing like a monkey in front of other people with the idea that you have to worm and wiggle your way into a false facade so as to win other people's time, energy, appreciation, affection and words of affirmation. And if you do anything or say anything less than anything that's going to win this person's appreciation, then you deserve the self-respect of a defeated dog. Stop playing this game. Because my God, it is exhausting. And simply remember that your presence already has purpose, without you having to do or say anything else. How do I know this? Well, it's because you're going to die. Which means your time and energy is limited. You only have a certain amount of time and energy left. So anyone that you pay this time and energy to is privileged to be on the receiving end of it, regardless of whether they realise it or not. Spoiler alert, most people aren't going to be appreciative of it because they're not going to snap out of the normal rhythm of their daily thoughts and philosophically realise, oh, this person giving me their presence, philosophically, is going to die one day. So the mere fact they're giving me their presence is a gift. No, they're not going to realise that. So this isn't about skewing other people's appreciation towards you in a sense of increasing it. No, this principle of your presence has purpose serves the purpose of increasing your internal level of self-respect. Nothing more. And it serves the purpose of helping you banish the fear, the awkwardness, the cringe, and the feeling of needing to perform for other people. The next time you feel nervous before you go on a date, the next time you want to start a conversation with someone but you feel anxious before doing it, the next time you want to approach a group of people but you feel like you're going to be a detriment to the conversation, the next time you want to walk into an event where a party is inside and there are new people you haven't spoken to yet but you feel as if you are going to ruin the mood and people are going to find you boring. Your presence already has purpose. Anyone that you give your time and energy to is receiving a gift of the most philosophical order. And that's it. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to say. You don't have to dance like a monkey. You don't have to perform. You don't have to tailor who you are to try and be someone else in order to impress other people. No, your presence already has purpose. I know what you're thinking. Lewis, this sounds like some toxic positivity nonsense, and worse yet, if everyone adopted this idea, then wouldn't we just be surrounded by narcissistic egomaniacs? Well, in order to avoid the narcissistic idea of this, or narcissistic path of this principle, simply remember that the opposite is true. Please don't poo on my head. The opposite is true. Whenever someone takes time and energy out of their day to give you their presence, that is a gift as well. So any interaction you get into throughout your day, socially, is an act of appreciation and grateful collaboration between two mortal people who sooner or later will not be here, and who could be doing anything else with their time right now and could be seeing a multiplicity of other people, but they are choosing to spend it together. Their presence has purpose. To give you one final analogy for this, in the same way as if we were trudging through a desert and it was boiling hot and I turned round to you to see a face of dehydration, and being a good Samaritan I said, you know what, you're dehydrated, you need my water, here it is, and I gave you the last of my water, you would be much more appreciative of my gift towards you, knowing that I only have a finite amount of water. Finite amount, appreciation increases. If I had an infinite amount of water and I gave you some, appreciation would be very low because you would think, Oh, you have an infinite amount. It doesn't take too much out of your life to give me some of your water. It's exactly the same with your presence. Finite amount. Allow yourself to increase the level of appreciation you have for yourself and where you go. And if other people appreciate it as well, brilliant. Definitely appreciate other people who give you their presence. But if other people don't give you their appreciation for your presence, no worries. At least you haven't given fear any room to ferment and blossom, and the cringe and awkwardness and the idea of performing for other people any chance of survival, because you've simply realised that your presence already has purpose. And there's no need to feel FOMO, there's no need to want to be somewhere where you aren't already right now. Because another way of saying that your presence has purpose is wherever you go, the party is there. Sounds like someone's having an argument over there. I'm gonna have a think about this. You're a walking gift. And so are other people. See you in a bit.